100 orders from our 1 minute and 45-second jumpstart at the beginning of the show. And the reason we wanted to put it front and center right when, you know, the highest number of people likely were watching was because of value. And you know, I always say value isn't just price, because there's plenty of frankly cheap things out there. They're not a great value because you're not spending much and you're not getting much. A value is when you're not spending much and you're getting so much more. That's the case with this. It's a modern essential. To Beth's point, it's the garment that you'll buy, and then 15 years from now, you'll be like, am I still wearing this? Is that ridiculous? Because it looks great, right?
You will.
Modern essential liquid knit, A-line top, short sleeve, but I feel like when I say that, it should have an asterisk next to it because it's not a baby doll or cap sleeve. It is a slightly longer than traditional short sleeve length. And then we take it not just under 40, because already the full price is 40, which really is great for a new item, which should be priced higher. Shh. It is on sale at $35.98.
Wow.
Then you, thank you.
Crazy Eddie. I'm thinking Crazy Eddie again.
I feel like I have to go YouTube this and find out.
You do. You have to go and see Crazy
Eddie. It's $35.98, but I mean, it's all right there in front of you guys. You're saving $3.50 with free shipping. You save $3. That's another one with Buy More, Save More. So you're basically doing the math. You're saving over $10 by getting it today. 4 easy payments of $9, 4 colors, which is probably the only thing keeping people from buying more than 4 of them.
Yeah, right.
Forever Pink.
Only because it's new. We only have 4.
Yeah,
but
we'll see what happens next year.
More, yeah.
Here's the black. We have the white, which this may seem silly if you're just trying us for the first time, but like white and liquid knit is a whole ordeal.
Yeah, and it's going to be a little bit,
make it in the same place.
Exactly, it's going to have a little bit more substance to it as well. Of course, you want to wear your appropriate flesh tone.
No red polka dot bra unless you want it to be seen.
That's right. That will be your statement for the summer.
And there it is, an aqua lagoon.
And this is what Adrienne wore under that beautiful inspired cardigan.
And now we have 1,000 orders.
Yeah, and it's a good one. And don't forget about these pieces. I know they're so much pretty and shiny and exciting for spring and for summer. And you might look at this and be like, well, it's not that sexy, you know, but it is. It is that piece you're going to wear with absolutely everything. You can wear it in place of a casual t-shirt. You can wear it to the office, maybe an office professional setting where you couldn't wear your t-shirt. You can wear it really dressy. And it's always going to be this blank canvas that's always going to be updated and fresh depending on what you pair it with. And I mean year after year after year. The A-line silhouette is so flattering. So it's a little bit more semi-fit through the shoulders, through the bust, still plenty of stretch throughout, and then it just sweeps away. So if you don't like anything grabbing you around the middle or sticking to your hips or grabbing you in the back, that is Susan's pet peeve when she sees people walking with knits, you know, that's not a good look on anyone. Give us a little bit of ease around there. So that's what you're getting in this amazing A-line silhouette that, I know I sound like a broken record, but it will always be there for you. As long as you have a hanger in your closet or even a space on your shelf or a place in your suitcase, you could roll it up and leave it in there. I mean, if you're someone who's in and out of the car, you're a professional, real estate and sales, and liquid knit is your best friend. It just takes that one piece and you will fall in love also.
Or like we were saying earlier, I just want at the end of the day to look, I'm sure we've all had this happen. Like you get dressed, you look in front of the mirror and you're like, yeah, you know what, I got it right today. This is good, right? And then middle of the day, and it's been hot and then cold and then hot and then cold and the fabrics have stretched out and you just kind of look in the mirror and you're like, it's starting to look sloppy, right? Liquid knit is never going to disappoint you in the middle of the day. I mean, you asked me about where I grew up. I actually grew up in New Orleans. Now that is as hot can get in the summertime. Add to that somehow over 100% humidity. I don't know how it's scientifically possible. Like, it's crazy.
Good times.
And, right. And then, like, even in the best, you have a covered garage and you get in your car and it still takes 30 minutes for the air conditioner to catch up, right? Because that's just how it is.
Yeah.
And which we will discuss that with our today's special value from Dyson in a minute. But anyway, when you're that hot and you're wearing like 100% cotton, it's just not working.
Right. Yeah.
So what do you need?
Because you think in your mind that
Cotton
would be
equals,
the great thing to wear, but not necessarily
Wrinkles,
the case.
stretches out, you know, and I love my cotton, but it's just not always this is cool and light, and you step out of the car and you might be sweaty on the inside, but it never looks like it on the outside. And so you could go from a real hot situation into having to like make a presentation and still look great and feel great.
Right, and that's the thing, like, you know, if you have your seatbelt buckled, you have a long drive to get where you're going. I am that person, and I hate to admit this, it's terrible, but on occasion I have driven without a seatbelt on.
Okay, don't do that.
I know.
I'm fussing at you.
This was many years ago, but I would drive without a seatbelt because I was so worried about what I was wearing and didn't want to wrinkle it. I never I never even give it another thought. I put on liquid knit, I get in the car, safety first, buckle your belt, and then I don't think about it again. I don't look down halfway through the day and go, what happened? I don't even bother to look down because I know it still looks like $1 million and it feels great. And modern poly, I will say, actually is breathable. It's not like polyester of the 70s. You know, this is a poly spandex blend that feels so silky that you invest in, again, a piece like this, which is great value. You were talking about value. Value is never having to replace these pieces. It's not a t-shirt that is going to start to look a little, and then you have to replace it a year or two down the road. You'll never have to replace this. So it's amazing value.
Well, I am the person who pinches a penny, and, you know, it comes from, you know, being raised in a very frugal household of limited means and then being a single parent, and now I have evolved into I'm okay when I have to spend the money if the quality is high. Because I would rather have fewer things that are better than a whole lot of stuff that is cheap, right?
I agree. Yes.
This is the piece that oddly is not expensive, and yet you are getting that higher quality, and a lot of you are picking up more than one because of the buy more, save more. So we have it in that beautiful Aqua Lagoon. Your pink is forever pink.
It's so good. I'm going to get the pink.
But it won't be here forever because it's the most popular.
Oh,
and I think that's great because usually the white and black are. So here it is in the white.
Yep.
And then if you want Beth's look, that's the black. A647425 loses everything. The price, the buy more, save more, the free shipping at the end of the day, which adds a lot more cost and maybe not as much value.